This is my second video introducing some basic concepts and tools, supplies, for training your puppy or your dog to do scent discrimination. There's a lot of things you can just do. It's sort of organic in that if you were to take your vessel that contains the scent and you put it in a box and you throw treats in the box and you put a box on the ground and you say, hey, here's some treats for you, you're teaching him to not be afraid to stick his head in the box. This particular one I actually taped so it was more challenging than an open box. And when he gets that treat, he's also going to get that scent, right? And that's all we're doing is associating. If you get that scent and you stick your head in a scary box, you'll get the treat, okay? You can get all different size boxes. In fact, some of the competitions, that's the first level, is they put boxes out and your dog has to find the one with the particular scented oil. The other thing I found here locally were these plant stands. You want your dog to learn very quickly. He should put his nose on different levels, that the scent could be in different levels. So I would put these, I got this package of these, 5 of them. They're all different sizes. And you can put the box right on top of these or some other sort of vessel like that on top and ask, put the treat in there, put the scent mark. In this case, that would be in there and the treat would be in there, and he would get that association. Oh, I go higher, I put my nose in, and I get the treat. Oh, and by the way, the scent is associated with that. So consider getting different types of vessels. You probably have these all laying around your house. And you don't have to even start out with any scent. You just have to teach your puppy it's not scary to put his nose into some sort of vessel and he's going to get a treat. If his head doesn't go far enough down there to get the treat, he puts his nose in, then you give him a treat from the outside. Just let him know you like that he's exploring places, okay? All right, the other thing is some fancy equipment that I found when I was looking for other items. This is actually a vessel that is used to give out like snacks at a you would have pickles, you might have celery sticks, etc. But I think this is an incredible opportunity. All of these would have a bottle that looks the same, but it wouldn't have scent in it, but they look the same to the dog. And then one of them is going to be the perforated one with the scent in it, and that's the only one that's going to have the treat in it. So he's only going to get the treat if he sticks his head in the one with the scent. Or if you don't want to put the treat in, you just let him stick it. When he sticks his nose in there, if you do click treat, if that's what a behavior you've trained your dog, that's when you would click and then you could deliver the treat. It doesn't even have to be in the vessel. But I just found this like it was on a supply, the free rack or the almost free, giving it a clearance aisle. And so I picked that up. And then down here, let's see if you can see this. This is a Lazy Susan that does the same sort of thing. And it's supposed to be serving food, but it's on a Lazy Susan. So here, I could put this on a stool like I have here, and the dog would have to come up and go around the stool and find where the scented one is, and I would, of course, reward that. And then, in order to just change the position, I'd, throw something for the dog to get distracted, and then I could move it around, and now the scent would be in a different place. These are all things that just come naturally once you realize what you're trying to accomplish, which is get your dog to look into something or sniff, use his nose, start working to use his nose, and when he works, he'll get the reward. When you start pairing that with the scent, and then you add, there's these different things that look the same, but one has the scent and one doesn't, and that's where you get the reward, is when you get to the scent. That is what basic scent discrimination is all about, teaching the puppy to say, hey, I'm going to follow that scent because that's where I get the treat, okay? So plenty of other things. You might even comment at the bottom of this video that you have 18 other great options, and feel free to do that so that you can share it with everyone else. I hope that was very helpful. And the next video is going to be the puppies. I haven't trained them yet, but we're going to see how that goes.